morning everyone. I, Manshika of class 7C had prepared a working model of lungs in human body. Lungs are a pair of large spongy-like organs. Lungs are the center of our respiratory system. Respiratory system's main job is to move fresh air in our body by removing waste gases. When we inhale from the environment through the nasal cavity, the oxygen reaches into the lungs through bronchus and lungs expand. And when we exhale, lungs shrink back. Thank you.
Good morning everyone. I am Srijan of class 7C studying in Delhi Public School Yamunanagar. Today my topic is layers of soil. Firstly, I explain what is soil. Soil. This is the soil. The soil is a natural resource on the earth. It consists of humus, organic matter, dead plants and animals, gases, etc. The soil is divided into 4 parts. First is the topsoil, second is subsoil, third weathering rock, fourth bedrock. Firstly, I explain what is topsoil. Topsoil is the uppermost layer of earth. It consists of humus mixed with particles and minerals. Second is subsoil. Subsoil is the second layer of soil. It consists of humus mixed with big minerals. Third is weathering rock. Weathering rock are the huge rocks. It consists mineral with little humus. Last is bedrock. Bedrock are the huge rock and it is the biggest layer of soil. It consists humus with rocks. Thank you.
Good morning everyone. Today I am Srijan and I study in class 7A. I am here to show you my model. My model name is respiratory system. The respiratory system, also called the gas exchange system. The body getting rid of carbon dioxide and taking in oxygen. Carbon dioxide, a waste product, goes out of the body. Oxygen needed by the body comes in. The lungs are the main organ to do this. See, like this. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Karamjot, class 7th. My topic is greenhouse effect. The greenhouse effect is a natural process. Energy from the sun warms the earth. Earth is about 60 degrees up. Without the atmosphere would be 0 degree. Some is held by greenhouse gases in the atmosphere. Thank you.
Our student of class 6 will perform water density experiment with lemon. For this we need 2 glasses of water, 2 lemon and salt. The first step is to take 1 lemon and put it into the first glass of water. As you can see, the lemon sits in the water. The second step is to take 2 teaspoons of salt and put it into the second glass of water. Now we have to stir it properly. Now we are ready with the salt solution. Now we have to take the second lemon and put it into the second glass of water. As you can see, the lemon floats in the water. It is because when enough salt is added to the water, the salt water density becomes higher than the density of lemon. So the lemon floats. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Good morning, I am Ayush of class 6C. This is my model of water tank alarm. As we know that there is much wastage of water on Earth. Some of it is due to overflowing of tanks. To prevent overflowing of tanks, I have made this model water tank alarm. As the water uprises and come to these points, the buzzer beeps and the LEDs glows, and it will give signal, and we will off the switch, and it will prevent the wastage of water due to overflow of tanks. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Good morning everyone, myself Aditya from class 16. Today I'm here to show you some interesting science tricks. So let's begin with it. Thank you.
Good morning everyone. I am Arjun Kingas of class 6C from DPS Yamuna. This is my science project on Newton disk. It consists of a disk, some wires, a motor and a switch. The Newton disk, also known as the disappearing color disk, is a well-known physics experiment with a rotating disk and segments in different rainbow colors. When the disk spins very fast, as I spin it with the help of a motor, all colors appear white. Newton discovered that white light is a combination of these 7 colors found in the rainbow. This phenomena is called persistence of vision. It proves that light is not colorless but has colors that in it which together converge to and form a faded white color which we consider colorless. This property is called based on the principles of dispersion of light. That's all for my project. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Good morning everyone. I am Bhavik Chindar of class 6B in DPS Yamuna. Today I will show you how solar eclipse and lunar eclipse happens. Solar eclipse happens when moon comes in between the sun and the earth, and its shadow falls on the earth, and some part of the earth cannot see the sunlight. Means the sunlight becomes dark for that area. It is of 2 types. One is fully solar eclipse. In this, these 3 are in a very straight line, and the sunlight becomes very dark and sky becomes dark. And in partly solar eclipse, these 3 are little curved, or they are not in a straight line, and we could see sunlight a little. And in lunar eclipse, the earth comes in between the sun and the moon. Its shadow falls on the moon, and the moon becomes dark for the earth. It is of 2 types. One is fully lunar eclipse and one is partly lunar eclipse. In full lunar eclipse, these 3 are in a straight line and moon is completely dark. And in partly, they are a little different and are a little not straight but moon is a little seen in that eclipse. It occurs in night and solar eclipse occurs in day. Thank you.
Hello
everyone. Myself Srijan of class 6 is studying in Delhi Public School, Yamunanagar.
Myself Ekam Singh of class 6B, Delhi Public School, Yamunanagar.
And today we are here to present a science project.
A smart dustbin. It's a smart dustbin. It's an automatical machine which opens automatically and closes automatically. The main purpose of making this machine is viruses. There are many viruses in air, so we made this touchless dustbin. Dustbins on airports and railway stations have to be a touch to open, and then we can throw our waste. So we made this touchless dustbin. For example purpose, we show you.
As someone comes near to the ultrasonic sensor, it will open automatically and we can throw our waste. Afterwards, it will close automatically. In our smart dustbin, we have set it an ultrasonic sensor, servo motor and an Arduino. The Arduino is powered by an 5-volt battery adapter, and the ultrasonic sensor and the servo motor are powered with the Arduino. So this is our science project, a smart dustbin.
Thank you.
Good morning everyone. Today I am Anisha Nanda from class 6A is going to show and tell about of my model, a water dispenser. A water dispenser is, as its name implies, a device that dispenses water. It is used to provide easy access to drinking water. Some water dispensers provide clean filtered water from a replaceable bottle. Water dispensers have become a necessary part of a society. A water dispenser comes in variety of form factors ranging from wall-mounted to bottle filler water dispenser, combination units to bi-level units and other formats. Now I will be showing you my water dispenser. This is my water dispenser. The water is not coming now because the pressure is applying. But when the pressure will not apply, the water will be coming into the glass. Now I will be opening my cap. And as you can see, the water is coming into the glass. I will be closing my cap. And now you can see the water have come. Thank you.
Good evening everyone, I am Nathan of class 6D and today I will show you an experiment with the ice cubes. We will up the ice cubes with the help of this thread using the salt. Now we will take some water and put ice cubes in it. And place the thread on it. Now we will add salt to this. And we will let the process settle for few minutes and observe the changes. And now I think the phenomena has settled itself. Salt lowers the freezing point to the bottom and below 0 degrees Celsius. We could add it when you will add salt to the ice cubes. The salt lower the melting point of the ice that makes salt in a thin layer and so melts a thin cool joint down further and reflows around the string. This is the phenomena behind this experiment. Thank you and have a nice day.
Hello everyone, I Ujasvi Singh of class 6C is going to present an experiment with candle in water. First I have taken a glass filled with water, then I have poured some oil, vegetable oil in it, and now I am having this flat plastic material here to float the wick.
help to float the wick. And now I little bit dip the plastic material in the oil, and then I put a cotton wick on it. Now I'm going to light the wick. The wick is lightening now. Why the oil is floating? Oil is floating because water is more denser than oil. Thank you and have a nice day.
Good morning everyone. Today I, Paridhi Verma of class 6A, stand before you all to perform an experiment on the topic, can a balloon be blown with the help of baking soda and vinegar? So now I'm going to pour 2 tablespoons of baking soda into the balloon with the help of a funnel. Now I'm gonna fix the balloon on the top of the vinegar bottle. And now I'm gonna transfer the baking soda into the bottle. So the balloon is blowing. The baking soda and vinegar is mixed together and is forming an acid-base reaction right now. The balloon is filled with carbon dioxide because when we mix baking soda and vinegar together, carbon dioxide is produced. One more thing about these balloons is that these balloons are heavier than the balloons filled with air, and they fall on the ground quickly. So, because carbon dioxide is heavier than simple air. Thank you and have a nice day.
Good morning everyone. I am Parth Pundir of class 6B, and today I will show and explain about hydraulic force. When we put pressure on one side, the air gets transmitted through pipes to another cylinder and lift weight. This is called hydraulic force. The same principle is also used in cranes and other lifting equipments. Here, the medium of pressure is air. However, in other cases, oil or other liquids can be used as medium to transfer pressure. Now, here is an example. Thank you.
Model of respiratory system by Pulsit Kaushal Deva, class 6A, roll number 25. Submitted to Mrs. Shivalika Batra, ma'am.
Good morning everyone. I am Pulsit Kaushal Deva of class 6A. This is my working project of human respiratory system. Now I will introduce respiratory system parts. This is nose, mouth, larynx, trachea, bronchi, bronchioles, alveoli, lungs. The respiratory system is what controls breathing. It brings in the oxygen your body needs and gets rid of carbon dioxide that is left over. If you didn't breathe, you would pass out or die. How the human respiratory works? The respiratory system is what helps you breathe. When the human body breathes air, it gets sucked through the nostrils or mouth. Then it goes through trachea windpipe. The trachea divides into two tubes, bronchi, which carry air on each lung. Caring for your respiratory system. You should care for your respiratory system because if you don't, you won't be able to breathe. Using drugs can keep your brain from telling your lungs to breathe. Smoking can make your lungs turn black and not work well. Breathing clean air is healthiest for you. Exercise keeps your lungs strong. Now I will introduce the process of working model. Thank you and have a nice day.
Good morning everyone. I am Priyanshu Sharma, student of class 6C. So this is my working model of a windmill. A windmill is a mill that converts the wind energy into rotational energy. The windmill is mainly used in farmhouse to generate electricity. The advantages of windmill are it is a clean fuel source, it converts the wind energy into electricity and it is eco-friendly. Now I will show you how does a windmill work. So as you can see, this is a windmill which rotates and generates electricity. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Good morning everyone. My name is Ranveer Pratap Singh and I study in Delhi Public School. My today's science experiment is fire on water. The materials required to do this experiment are a matchbox, a glass, some nail polish and water. So let's get started. First, we have to pour some water into the glass. Now we have to pour the nail polish into the water. Now we have to light the nail polish on fire with the help of this matchstick. First, we light the matchstick very carefully. This happens because nail polish contains a highly flammable substance called acetone, which floats on water. So, fire is emitted when it is on the surface of water. Thank you. Have a nice day.
A very warm good morning to all of you. Today I am Riya Singh Gupta of class 6C is going to do an experiment of tea bag diffusion. So in this we need tea bag, hot water, cold water and scissors. So I will take the tea bag out. Now I will put the tea bag inside the hot and cold water and we will see the observations. Now we will wait and see the observations. So now you can see in the hot water the color is changing. but after some time, the cold water hasn't changed the color, but the hot water did. So, if there are more water molecules outside the bag and makes the concentration of water molecules more similar, at the same time, tiny particles from the tea bag begin to dissolve and move throughout the cup, whereas there are lower concentration of the tea particles. When we put the tea bag inside the cold water, why doesn't it leave the color? What is the logic? The colder temperature doesn't steep out the way hot water does. So cold water brewed tea is actually less and less caffeinated. So you can see the color has changed totally in the hot water. But after time, the cold water doesn't change the color. So this was my experiment on tea bag diffusion. So thank you and very nice day.
Good morning everyone. I am Sana Sharma of class 6B, Delhi Public School, Yamunanagar. Today I am going to present my model for the science exhibition. There are so many machines around us. And what do? They make our work easier. Some of them are complex like cars, air conditioners, etc. and some of them are simple. One such example is a pulley. A pulley is a simple machine. See, here is my working model of a pulley. It comprises of a wheel, an axle and a handle and also a cable. I have used a woolen thread for it. When I rotate the handle, the two wheels move so that the load is lifted easily without much effort. In a pulley, the load is the weight of the object, while effort is the amount of force required to lift an object. Usually two or more pulleys are used together. The more pulleys are there, the lesser force is required. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am Srijan of class 6B from Delhi Public School, Yamunanagar. Today I am going to show you my working model of hydropower plant. Hydropower plant is one of the most trusted and widely used renewable source of energy. In a hydropower plant, the power of water is used to generate electricity. The water from rivers are stored in dams and then made to flow through turbine which rotates the generator and thus electricity is produced. Now I have simplified the working model of hydropower plant. This is a turbine which I have made from waste plastic bottle and hot glue gun. I have painted it silver to look good. This is a generator. Here I have used DC motor which on rotating produces enough energy to light the LED which I have shown in the form of street light. I have used rubber bands to tie the generator and turbine together. Now we are gonna show you the flow of water from the dam through tap water. As you can see, the turbine is rotating due to the flow of water. The turbine is further rotating the generator as we can see the light on the electricity pole. Thank you.
My project is biosand water filter and I'll tell you how to purify water. I made this filter with some home materials. There are some layers. The first layer of the filter is cotton and tissue paper. The second layer is a charcoal. The third layer is sand. The fourth layer is a big rock and small rock. Now we take some dirty water and put inside the filter. The dirty water pass through these layers and
collect in the glass. So this way we can purify water. Thank you and have a nice day.
Good morning everyone. I am Trisha Chukral of class 6B from Delhi Public School, Yamunanagar. Today I will explain you about water cycle. The water cycle describes how water evaporates from the surface of earth, rises into atmosphere, cools, the condense into rain in clouds and fall again to the surface earth as precipitation. Thank you and have a nice day.
Morning everyone, I am Pisha Tukral of class 6B from Delhi Public School, Yamunanagar. Today I will explain you about wind turbine. When the wind blows, it passes the wind turbine. Its blades captures the wind's kinetic energy and turning it into mechanical energy. The rotation that involves shaft connected to gearbox. It increases the speed of factor by 100. The spines of generator produce electricity. Now I will tell you how it works.
Good morning. My name is Vitan Sehgal of class 8A
and I am Hanvi Sehgal of class 6B.
We have made a project which is Go Corona Sanitizer, or you can say automatic hand sanitizer.
The material used in automatic hand sanitizer are pump, USB socket, relay and IR sensor.
The working of this project is when the switch is at on mode, the relay gets its signal and the IR sensor find an object. The circuit is get completed by the relay and this pump pushes the sanitizer which is in this tumbler through this tube. The working is like this. You can also check that the circuit is completed when this green LED is on. See, the green LED is on.
Thank you and have a nice day.
Good afternoon everyone. Today Avranda Grover of class 6D is going to do a science experiment on the topic fire on water. So I need water, nail paint and a matchbox. So firstly I'll pour some of the nail paint in the water. Like that, and then I light it. You have to be careful. Like that. You have to make it off. It worked on water. So, it happened because of the presence of alcohol and thinner in the nail paint. And you can know that alcohol and thinner easily catches fire. So, this was my experiment. Thank you and have a nice day.
Good morning everyone. Myself Yom Sharma of class 6B DPS Yamunanagar. I am
presenting a working model for size exhibition. The instruments that make our work easier are called machines. Some are complex like washing machines, airplanes, television, etc. While some are simple. One such machine is a pulley. Pulley is a simple machine. It comprises of a wheel, an axle and grooves. In a pulley, the wheel carries a flexible rope or a belt on its rim. See, here I show. This is a wheel, this is an axle, and I have used a woolen thread as its cable. It works with this handle. When I rotate the handle, the wheel moves and the load is lifted easily without much effort. In a pulley, load is the weight of an object and effort is the amount of force required to lift an object. Usually, 2 or more pulleys are used. More the number of pulleys, lesser the force required. Thank you.
Good morning. Today we are going to do experiment on acids and bases. For this we need some things like a tray or a plate, some food color, 2 to 3 rubber bands, liquid soap, 3 tablespoons baking soda, 3/4 cup vinegar and a glove. Now let's start this experiment. First put the jar in the center of the tray and now pour the vinegar into it. Now pour the liquid soap. It will take some time, so wait. Take a help of spoon. Now add some food colors. Now and stir it. Stir it until it is perfectly mixed. It is done. So take a glove and pour the baking soda into it. Take the rubber bands and put this glove into the jar. Now tie it with a rubber band. Now we have pour the baking soda slowly so it can mix. Now we have to cut sides so it won't get messy. The dough slowly starts to fill up.
In my first experiment, I will show you how to light up fire on water. So for this experiment, we need a bottle of water, nail pen, matchbox and an open bowl. So for this experiment, we'll pour some of the water in the open bowl. Now, we'll take the nail pen, shake it and pour it into the water. Make sure it doesn't spread. Now we'll take the matchbox and light it up. So, I hope you can see the fire. In this way, we can light up fire on water. The nail pen has alcohol in it, and alcohol catches fire very easily. And the nail pen creates a thin layer between the water and the fire. So, in this experiment, we need any plastic bottle, a balloon, a pouch of Eno, baking powder or baking soda and apple cider vinegar. So we'll first open the bottle and pour the apple cider vinegar in it. So we can also mix water in it. So now we'll take the balloon and drop the Eno in the balloon. Make sure you put the complete packet. So now we'll also take some baking soda. And now we'll place the balloon on the cap of the bottle. And now we'll hold the balloon and drop. Now we can see the balloon is going up. The reaction between vinegar, Eno and baking soda makes the balloon blown up.
So that was my both experiment. I hope you liked it. Thank you and have a nice day.
Hello everyone, I am Hardyanshu of class 7C from DPS Yamunanagar. Today I am going to do chemistry experiment on acid and bases. But before starting it, I will tell you about what are acids and what are bases. Acids, the substances which are sour in taste, are called acids. Example, sulfuric acid and nitric acid. Bases, the substances which are bitter in taste, are called bases. Example, sodium hydroxide and potassium hydroxide. Neutral substances, the substances which are neither acid nor bases in nature. Example, water and salt. For the experiment, we require gloves, red litmus paper, blue litmus paper, water, salt, sodium hydroxide, hydrochloric acid, dropper, and a stirrer. Let's start the experiment. First, I will take hydrochloric acid and take 1 drop of it on blue litmus paper. We see that the color suddenly changes to red, and in red it does not change its color. So we see that acid change, blue litmus red, and red remains the same. Now I will take sodium hydroxide. On the blue litmus paper, it does not change, and on red, it suddenly changes to blue. So we see that bases turn to red litmus paper to blue, and blue remains the same. Now with the help of a dropper, I will take water. On the blue litmus paper, it does not change, and on red, it does not change. Now I will take 2-3 drops of water and salt, and with the help of a stirrer, I will mix it properly. Now I will take drops of it with a dropper on the blue and on red. We see that it does not change its color, so water and salt are neutral substances. Thank you for watching the video.
Hello everyone, my name is Jatin Sani from class 7C. This is my water pump. I had made this using motor caps, pipes, motor, wires, switch and a battery. Now let us see how it works. First I am taking water and putting it in a container from which water goes into pump. Then it will flow water into other container. Like this. Thank you everyone.
Today I am Jayan and I study in class 7th A. I am here to show you my model. My model name is respiratory system. The respiratory system, also called the gas exchange system. The body getting rid of carbon dioxide and taking in oxygen. Carbon dioxide, a waste product, goes out of the body. Oxygen needed by the body comes in. The lungs are the main organ to do this. See, like this. Thank you.
Good morning everyone. My name is Josh and I am from class 7th A, and today I am going to show you the project I have made for the science exhibition. This is a RFID door, and it works on an Arduino, which is powered by this power bank. Here is an RFID sensor which senses the UID tag in this card and opens the servo motor. And lock. And after 6 seconds it closes. And we can even change the timing it takes to close in coding by coding the Arduino. This is the Arduino.
Hello everyone, my name is Karunjit, class science B. My topic is greenhouse effect. The greenhouse effect is a natural process. Energy from the sun warms the earth. Earth is about 60 degrees up. Without the atmosphere would be 0 degree. Sun is held by greenhouse gases in the atmosphere. Thank you.
I, Kavya Jindal of class 7A is in front of you to present my model water dispenser. It works on the principle of vacuum pressure. As you all can see, when we open the lid of the bottle, the air makes pressure on the water and a hole present downside releases the water into the glass and glass fills.
Everyone, I am Mohit Sehgal of class 7th of Delhi Public School Yamunanagar, and today I am representing the electric circuit to show that the current will flow in a closed circuit and stops in an open circuit. For this we require one battery, one switch, one bulb and 3 wires. And the method to operate this, first we connect the positive terminal of the battery to the switch, and the switch is connected to the bulb, and the bulb is connected to the negative terminal of the battery with the help of wires. And when the switch is pushed to on position, we notice that the bulb glows brightly and the current will flow. This is closed circuit. When the switch is pushed to off position, we notice that the bulb will not grow and the current stops flowing, and this is open circuit. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Morning everyone, this is Sneha Vadhavan and I am from class 7A. My presentation is on septic tank. We all know that waste from our houses go into sewers. These sewers are built underground with the help of pipes. Though most parts of India have this facility, but there are many villages which are not still connected to a common sewage treatment plant. So at such places, a septic tank is used. As you can see from my chart, a septic tank is built underground. It has two pipes, inlet pipe and outlet pipe. Inlet pipe is attached to a house. The waste from the house goes to inlet pipe, and from inlet pipe it goes to the tank. The solid waste settles down at bottom. The tank has anaerobic bacteria. These anaerobic bacteria decompose solid waste. When the tank is full, the excess water goes out from outlet pipe, and from outlet pipe it goes to the soil. It is not that one house has to make one tank. 4 to 5 houses can make one together tank. Thank you. I hope my presentation is clear.
Good evening everyone, I am Srijan of class 7B, and today I am going to show you that how septic tank works. A septic tank is a buried watertight container usually made of fiberglass or polyethylene. It is commonly used in rural areas. It is used to treat wastewater. Now let's see how it works. A large concrete tank is built under the ground with inlet and outlet pipes attached to it. The inlet pipe carries the household sewage to the tank. The solid matter settles at the bottom of the tank. The anaerobic bacteria present in the tank decomposes most of organic matter. The excessive water goes out of the tank through outlet pipe into the soil. Thank you and have a nice day.
Hydraulic lift. It works with the energy. That's the energy is the this color water. This color water is here to show you the hydraulic. The water that the waters go to the other through this pipe, and this pipe it consists other injection. Let's work it. Let's test it. Let's go. I want to stand something in this. I want to see that this has power or not. I am taking this smartwatch box. I have to here and then and upward. This is going upward. The box has a weight of 100 gram and it is taking 100 gram easily. So let's back it. I want to okay. Let's back it, and it is going down. And one thing more, I can do it. I have bought this tape. This consists of 50 gram. Let's do it more. The injection can do it. Yes.
Good morning everyone, my name is Vindya from class 7C, Delhi Public School, Yamuna. I will show you the properties of physical changes and chemical changes. So let's start it. First we will do chemical changes. So let's do it. We need a matchstick and a paper. After some time, the paper will burn and you can see ash is formed. When a new substance is formed, it is called a chemical change. And chemical changes are mostly of the time irreversible. So keep it aside and do chemical changes. So you can see in physical change melting of ice. Melting of ice is a reversible change. In physical changes, no new substance is formed. The matter or the chemical in ice and water are the same, H2O and H2O. So, an important note, mass of chemical changes are usually change and energy change in large, and in physical changes, mass of substance remains same and energy change in small. Thank you and have a nice day.
Good morning everyone. My name is Vedant Patel from 7C, Delhi Public School, Yamanagar. I am here to show you an experiment on the topic sublimation. Let's go. We will need a candle, a stand, 2 dish, camphor, salt, a glass, a matchstick and a rubber. Let's start with our first experiment. We will need a dish, a camphor. We put the dish in the other dish. Then first we will burn it. Now we will put a glass on it so that the vapors of the camphor will appear on the glass. Just see. All the vapors will be appear on the side of the glass.
Now we will do. Good morning everyone. I am a girl.
And I, Srijan, of class 7th
are presenting a project on water purification.
And these are some materials which we will require for this project. Bottle, glass, a piece of paper, some cotton, few pieces of charcoal, some sand, some garden soil, few stones, and a glass full of muddy water.
Now we will start our process. We will take a glass and put in water. Now we will take a piece of rope and some cotton.
Now we will add some charcoal to the water and then some sand.
After sand, we will add some garden soil. Now we will add some few stones.
Now we will put some pure water in the end. Sorry, muddy water in the end.
After some time, we observe that slowly and gradually the muddy water changes into pure water.
The purification is the process of removing undesirable chemicals, biological contaminants, suspended solid and gases from water.
The goal is to produce water fit for specific purposes. Most of the water is purified and disinfected for human consumption and other purposes like medical, chemical and industrial application. The method like include physical process such as filtration, sedimentation and distillation, biological process like slow sand filters or biologically active carbon.
Hence, we are successful in our experiment.
Thank you and have a nice day.
Hey, I'm Arjun from class 10C. I'm presenting to you my science project, which is electrolysis of salt water. This is it. It is not too sturdy. It is not too shy. I've used to make this project a disposable glass, a battery, 9-volt battery. These things what we call a clips. On these things we hang our clothes. You might have seen it in a movie. Some water and some salt. First of all, we make a solution of salt and water. So let's do it. After making the solution, we will pour it in this, and from this, I will carry on with the close-ups so you can see more closely how the things are happening. Okay, now I am starting with the experiment. I dissolved the salt and the water and we made a solution for that solution. So, I'll put the water in glass. The water is in the glass. Now let's connect the battery connectors. And stick this here. This is it. Now, we will need HB pencil leaves. After taking the leads and putting them here, we are back. We just have to connect this battery and the whole thing will start working. Bubbles going from here to here and collecting at the lid. We can see that the hydrogen gas, this is the hydrogen gas which is collecting at the cathode. Cathode is the negative electrode, and the chlorine gas at the bottom. You can see it. The chlorine gas at the anode. Anode is positive electrode. You can see that the color has started to change. It is already getting a little yellow. You can see it now. Bubbles are coming out at this part. This color change was because of oxidation and reduction. The color changed due to the change in pH. So this was the electrolysis of salt water.
Good morning everyone. I am Neat for a page and today I am going to tell you my science project. My science project shows that air requires space. So the things required are a plastic bottle, straw, balloon and a glass. You have to make the hole in the middle of the bottle and in the tank. You have to place it like this. This in the hole and the glass. Then you have to blow the balloon. Then your air will go inside and the water will come outside because the air will fill the space. The water came outside and the air came inside the bottle. So, this is my science project. Hope you will like it. Thank you and have a nice day.
Good morning to both the principal sir, dear teachers and my dear friends. I am Garishma Kamboj, a student of class 8A. Today I am here to acknowledge you all with my project foot operated sanitizing machine.
I got really interested in this project by the current situation of this whole world. I made this machine to sanitize hands and kill all the germs and viruses. And now I would like to show you all the working of my project.
This is my whole project. When you apply force here, the pressure is passed through this tube and then the force is applied from here and then you can sanitize your hands. Let me show you that.
I apply the force on this tube here, and then the pressure pass through the tube, and now the sanitizer come in my hand. And now I'm going to sanitize my phone.
Thank you for being the thankful for my little project. Once again, thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm Marigol of Class 8B, studying in Delhi Public School, Yamuna. Today, my topic is combustion. What is combustion? Combustion is a process in which a substance uses oxygen to burn and produce heat and light. So for this experiment, we'll be needing a plucker, a piece of paper, a beaker, a lighter and a lid to cover. So first of all, we burn the paper using a plucker and a lighter. As you can see, it is burning because it is getting oxygen to burn. But now, as I put the lid, the oxygen level is now less. So it stops burning, and now, as you can see, the paper has stopped burning and it has turned into ash. Thank you.
From class 8B, and my project for science exhibition is gas security system. We have seen many mishappenings happen due to gas leakage. Many houses are destroyed and many people die due to leakage of gas. So I have come up with the idea of gas security system in which when the gas is leaked, the windows are open so that the gas goes out, and it is very effective and very efficient. So it consists of a transmitter. It consists of a transmitter from which power comes, and this converts AC to DC, and this is the motor driver. The green one, it is the motor driver which converts low current into high current signal, and it provides energy to both gas sensor, which is here, and to the door motor, which is at the back, which opens and closes the door. Gas sensor detects the gas around it, and the door motors open and it pushes the door up, and it stays up for some time as there is a timer in it. For example, it will stay up for 10 seconds, and if we try to close this, it won't close because till the time So here what you have to do is you just have to put the perfume on this so it opens. So you'll observe that the light is glowing here. So we have to wait till it switches. Now it's turning off. If I try to close this, now it will close. But if I turn it on and the light is glowing and if I try to close this door, it won't, because the timer is set and the door won't close until the timer stops and the green light shuts down. So that was the working on the model. It is very simple and effective and it can prevent many disasters from happening. So I really enjoyed making this model and I hope you liked it too. Thank you.
A very good morning to one and all present here. Today, I, Srijan, from class 8th Delhi Public School, Yamunanagar, is here to present my science project on the topic how to make an electrical matchbox at home. The project shows you how to make an electrical match. The electrical match gives you more control over how your fireworks appear in a display. And having invested a significant amount of money and time in a fireworks display, you might just want to enjoy watching it yourself. The material that is used to make the electrical matchbox is the 9-volt battery, small electrical motor, battery connector, small electrical switch, a plastic bottle lid, and the last is a strip of a matchbox. So the purpose is to ignite the matchstick remotely. So the procedure to make the electrical matchbox is that first of all, I have connected this 9-volt battery with the small electrical motor. After that, I have connected the small electrical motor with the small electric switch. At the last, I have connected this plastic bottle lid to the small electrical motor and covered the plastic bottle lid with the strip of the matchbox. So, first of all, I have turned on the small electric switch and I observed that the bottle switch starts rotating. I took the matchstick and lit the fires. So, finally, my project gets ready. The results are to operate an electric match at appropriate voltage and current is needed to provide current to the match. When sufficient electric current is passed to the motor, the heat is produced in the matchbox layer and it will provide to burn the electric switches. Conclusion is that we find an alternative
to matchsticks, torches, lighters and fuses. Thank you. Hope you like my project. Thank you.